Hi guys.
Hello people.
I'm Milena.
I'm Lola.
And we're watching Frieren.
The best show on the planet, on the
Has
universe.
ever existed.
I'm telling you, like there is not a single person that I have met and spoken to that I have not mentioned I need
Has
to watch
somebody
Frieren.
played it?
No.
They were like,
I don't
they
think-
read the synopsis, they were like, okay.
I literally don't think I'm convincing enough, but like when they do, eventually, you know, I'm gonna be like, I told you this years
I
ago.
mean, Yana is the only one who I have faith could potentially
Yeah,
play.
well, she watches
Anyway,
animes.
so...
I'm gonna wear everyone else down until they fucking play it. I'm gonna be the most annoying person. I just want to better their lives. This is for their own good.
This is exactly...
This is such an unselfish deed. I'm Himmel the hero. Maybe selfishly so, but unselfishly.
In the last episode, we had our boy Stark. I mean, we had all of them.
That
but
was such a great
that
episode.
was basically between the next
Our exam.
game. Exam,
Yeah,
yes.
exam.
I was exam.
I'm so excited for this exam.
Yeah.
Again, we
Yeah.
talked about this last episode, and I think we are correct. I'm so certain
so
that we
as
are
well.
correct. That like I'm coming into this so excited.
I mean, judging by the show that we are watching and
Literally,
everything
come
we know
on.
about the show, that is the only thing that makes sense.
Yes,
honestly.
and again, the girl said I'm a pacifist.
Yeah.
So, like,
Yeah.
you know, I don't think that was said accidentally. And what is more being a pacifist than wanting people to work together and accomplish a goal? And she failed everyone else because they have not worked together, but we are.
Yes,
And I want all of them to succeed.
yes, because now we have these great characters that, like, with our girl Frieren and Frieren, you know, that are gonna want to work together, I feel like.
I think so as well.
And I
I'm
want
so
to
excited
help
to see
each
all of them.
other.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm so excited to learn.
I feel like at least they're gonna want to help at least one more person. Like let's say those two girls.
Yeah.
Like I don't feel one of them is gonna go against each other.
No.
We also have the guy that you know name of with the
That I knew. Virbel.
Verbal, and the girl that he is with. He was in the
That he was carrying.
yes. I mean,
Yeah.
it seems like they had history.
Yeah,
I
like
feel
he
like-
was in front of her.
Yes,
in the town.
yes.
He's gonna take care. I'm so
That's what
confident
I
he's
wanna
gonna take
say,
care of.
We like everybody has somebody they care of, and they're not gonna go against each other or gonna cross some lines.
Again, like even if they don't, I just think like for example, Virbel, seen fucking horrors.
Yeah.
You know, and I really like it's what maybe it's not even what is the girl's name that has like psycho eyes a bit.
Okay.
Said it like his hands are stained with blood, but like he's still trying to
be
preserve
human.
his humanity. And like again, she mentioned that something that she like could empathize with, and that's how she
that's why
gets his powers
exactly.
now, which is very fun as well.
She needs to empathize with person, like that's her power basically. She needs to empathize with person, and when she does,
Yeah,
that is
very
interesting in my opinion. I don't think we talked about that.
No,
at
we
all in
didn't.
the
There
last
was like
episode.
we were overwhelmed by everything else happening.
Because now
but
when I think
like,
about it, it's very important. Part of her character is my.
She's
opinion.
very interesting
That,
to
like,
me, and
she needs to empathize with somebody.
Yeah.
She can empathize.
I think I'm very curious about her character. I think like I'm sure we're gonna learn something more, and I love that the guy that she is with, the one that can like clone. I don't know. I think he's also very interesting, and there's gonna be a storyline there. I know we didn't mention it. Like I mentioned in the comments, I think, but like he was looking at that cat. Like being alone and then finding his like mom, I'm gonna assume, and so like immediately my mind goes like, oh, you have lost a parent, and so like there's something there, and I really want to learn more about him. I think we know least about him, and so I think that will be fun, and I'm confident the show is gonna give this to me because like why wouldn't they? And I'm just excited to see everyone.
And they have 6 more episodes to do that.
6 more episodes. Why would you talk about this?
Because I realize it now. And if I realize, I have to tell you that.
Don't drag me with you. God. Okay, well, guys.
Let's play the episode.
And let's not think about it.
Before we need to.
Exactly. The episode is called Conquering the Labyrinth. It's like we're in a labyrinth.
Is it?
And we should all get out by working together.
Is it labyrinth?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. I can't wait to watch this. God.
Sense.
私が担当する試験に関してはこれまでの結果から実に様々な憶測が飛び交っていると聞く試験は至って
The child. Two child.
一級魔法使いを目指すものなら難なく切り抜けられるものだそれでは第二次試験の詳細を説明する
I'm gonna love her. She's like, everyone who wants to become first classmate should know this. Like, she values, I'm gonna assume like you're working together being a good person morality above like your abilities. Like this is very reminiscent of Hunter, and that was like the complete opposite in Hunter. Like we were always questioning like, but he's a bad person. How does he just get to become a hunter? I guess that's gonna be season 2 things. I'm so excited for that.
100%.
But like, see that our 2 girls are in front of her. So like, when does that happen?
That could be literally last scene.
I think so. But like, does that mean both of our girls passed and only our 2 girls passed? And so like,
sure that
they came to.
第二次試験はダンジョン攻略だ。
It's a tomb.
合格条件はただ一つ。霊落の王母の最深部までたどり着くことだ。
But you see, these are pillars. There are 5 pillars. There's like people holding this
た
up.
どり着いた者は全員合格とする。
待て。
未踏破だろうが前人未到だろうが、ねじ伏せて突き進むんだ。最深部にたどり着いたということをどう証明すればよいのですか。証明の必要はない。私も共に最深部まで潜る。
I was like, what if the girl is sitting in the dungeon?
それと全員に
But this is not the last test, right?
瓶を割ればゴーレムが現れ、ダンジョンの外まで運び出してくれる。使用者は不合格となるが、不詳なので試験継続不可能と判断したら迷わず使うんだ。将来有望な人材が死ぬのは許容できん。それと明日の
I love her.
I love sane people.
Yeah.
I love the little groups that have formed.
Me too.
I love this duo.
Yeah.
Like this works
but,
so
like,
well for me.
Nobody said you can go together.
No, they didn't. And I think that's the point. We're stronger together. You? Unified? And that's why you'll fail.
That's your problem. You can go on. Fucking dumb.
No, you are not.
Good for you.
And you will not make it far alone.
Girls, you go together. Maybe even stick to Frieren.
Like all the people that we don't know are gonna go like
Literally,
by themselves, you know. But like everyone that we know and care about. I love him. I love him. But like, no, everyone work together. They don't have your wisdom.
But at least the 3 of them are gonna work together. No, what do you mean?
I mean, that's true, but like, that doesn't mean that we cannot... Okay, we can meet. We can meet in the middle. You know what I mean? And like,
yes, but like...
Oh, interesting.
I mean, because Frieren...
She's so strong. This would be my worst exam. I'm so bad with directions. A genius. She's talking to her. She's talking to the examiner.
Of course! There's nothing hidden in life.
It all comes back.
God.
Her face.
God.
And you tried to kill them. Join them. I would literally go with the old and wise.
Me too, but like, why didn't they go with Frieren? Okay, maybe not all of them can go together, but
God, I would cling to Frieren
like six
for my
of
dear
them.
fucking life.
残ったのは5人か。全員で協力して役割分担をすれば攻略の可能性は十分だ。
But like, why did you need 20 people? It could have been just like 10.
連剣みんながあんたほど割り切れるわ
Well,
けじゃない。
that's a problem.
第一次試験の最後にあんたも言っていただろう。ミミックのような単純な罠にかかって足を引っ張るバカはいない。そんなバカがこの試験にいるものか。行くぞ。
We know one person who's gonna fall for this.
この魔力魔導書か。ウィンクハイトの反
No, this one, I love this like continuous joke. The strongest fucking mage always falls for this.
その魔法の精度は 99% だよ。それがどう
But
か
like this is somehow Himmel's influence.
残りの 1% を見破った偉大な魔法使いたちがいたからこそ
But apparently you cannot recognize it ever.
Himmel said we need to check every floor. She needs to check every this.
Yes.
That's the whole point.
私の魔法使いとしての経験がそう告げた
I love her so much, my girl. I love you so much.
ついていく人たち間違えたかな
Believe me
love
that you
this.
have not. She really is the best.
Okay, there's at least a group with 5 people.
At least there's more.
中心の床は踏むなよ。
Okay.
天井が落ちてくるぞ。
God. Oh my God.
まさかそこの人が楽しみって
Why are you a child here?
That's what we have 2 children here. You know.
I don't like that.
Me
I didn't
neither.
like that at all. This is now a horror show. I'm not afraid. He's not keeping everyone alive. Unfazed. Child. Oh no! No, can you go? No.
It's gonna be alright.
He's not-
They're not gonna kill a child.
Open the door.
Yes. Why are you not helping?
分かっている。
Oh my god, 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 oh my god. Okay.
下がっている。
How does
Let's
this
not
not
kill
kill
the
her?
child.
やはりダメか。
What do you mean didn't
Can
work?
you?
瓶を割
Yeah, exactly. Break the bottle. Break the fucking bottle, girl. It's okay. You're like 12.
Yeah, okay.
I love this exam.
I love this, okay.
Oh my god. Armor Titan. That's what he looked like running.
Oh my god.
こういう時はね逆に押し込むんだよ
Uh-huh.
ミミックがおえってなって噛むのやめるから
She knows so well.
犬か何かなんですか
She's been through this so many times.
助かった
I cannot explain how much I love her.
一人の時はどう処理していたんですか攻撃魔法で内側から爆破していたでも髪の毛がチリチリになっちゃうから嫌なんだよねただいまトテロールになっちゃった
I cannot. How is this even
じ
possible?
ゃあ気を取り直して
She has to be one of my favorite, like, characters I have ever seen in my life.
And the cutest
Like,
ones.
no, there's no one cuter.
No.
There's no one cuter.
動き出す
Boji?
That's true. I was thinking Boji. This is the problem now. It has to be like the biggest battle I've seen in my life.
Sorry, I feel like Boji's cute.
He is. That's just saying a lot about Boji.
確かに未踏破の男女にしてはおかしいね結構いいもの手に入ったねガラクタにしか見えませんが
I cannot.
わからんなですよね
I feel sick.
I
feel
wanna
sick.
cry.
なんて私がわからないのは君だよフェルその若さで君ほど優秀な魔法使いは見たことがない相当な修練を積んだはずだなのに君からは情熱も執念も感じない不思議な子だ私はとある人に恩を返すために一人前の魔法使いになりました
I made me cry in this
それは当
episode.
時の私の人生の
Fuck.
目標で、ただただ全力でその先があるかなんて考えもしませんでした。きっとその時に情熱も執念も使い果たしてしまったのでしょう。ならなぜ君は魔法の探求を続けているんだ。フリーレン様、楽しそうでしょ。そうだな。私が初めてダンジョンに潜った時も
This train is insane,
フ
I
リーレン様
cannot.
はガラクタみたいな魔道具を集めて楽しそうに笑っていました。つられて笑ってしまったんです。きっと私はそんなフリーレン様の姿が好きだから、そろそろ先に進みましょう。
She's smiling, but
There's literally nothing I can say anymore.
やっぱり君たちについてきて正解だったようだ。
I cannot. This is my favorite show in the whole world.
That was such a... I don't even know what
Weird
that was.
cut,
I
yeah.
thought like our internet connection broke.
Yeah.
What was that? How are you
That's a
doing,
danger.
boys and girl?
雰囲気が変わったな。
I'm really rooting for you all.
最終部が近いのか
ミヤベル、
な。なんだ、もう歩けなく。
拘束されたわ。
Oh,
魔力を消した魔法使いが3人。
へえ。
Fuck.
シャルフの視界の先へ、エールにかけられた魔法はソルガニールだ。分かってる。
Oh no, yeah.
why?
Look how pretty
Why would
power.
you do this?
Cover the vision and its flowers.
Why would you do this?
霊落の王が難攻不落だったわけだぜ。
Yeah.
まさか、こんなものがいるだなんてね。シャルフは俺を、エーレはシャルフを狙い、俺はエーレを叩く。
I first thought it was Yubel. What is her?
What is this?
They're them. You have to fight yourself.
Yeah. What are these things you're fighting against?
I mean, like, I don't know how they're created.
So they create them, right?
What do you mean they? The
Well,
dungeon creates.
The dungeon.
I think so, yeah.
That's what I want to say. Is it the dungeon or
Yeah,
the guys
not
who we
that.
don't know? I thought the right guy. Okay.
Oh, demons or monsters.
Okay.
これほど完璧な他者の癖は見たことがない。所作もそうだ。記憶さえも利用している可能性がある。救いがあるとすれば、一目見て偽物だとわかるところだな。
仮にこの魔法の使い手が複数の複製体を同時に操れるとしたら、恐ろしいほどの脅威になりますね。
どちらにせよ徒党を組んでいて正解だったな。
Well, if you were alone having to fight yourself, that's really a losing battle. But is that gonna appear for everyone or just like people who chose one of the entrances?
This part I have no
電
idea.
源。あれも対処できる。
What is that?
Frieren? My girl!
一つだけ言えるのは、これが試験でなかったらわしはとうに美を割っておる。
Fucking hell. It felt like it's
Drinking my bottle.
Literally.
Bye!
He wants to go to the graveyard. He can't break the bottle. You know what I mean? He needs to pass this. I'm gonna die if he doesn't pass the test. You
Me
know
too,
what I
I
mean?
don't like this at all. But like, this is Frieren! What do you say at this point?
But this is not the last test, right?
I don't know, I actually don't know.
Because
I don't know.
does the girl Zeri looks
Yeah.
like he's in
No,
a
yes,
dungeon.
it's not like there's
Okay.
I think there's a
Okay.
third test.
Okay, that's
But just like everyone failed this one.
okay. My favorite scene in the episode with our girlfriend. Wouldn't you agree?
I'm this point just speechless for words. I have nothing to tell you about the show
Made me
anymore.
cry.
I have nothing to tell you about the show. No, I am not even crying anymore. I'm laughing. Anytime a scene comes
Yeah,
and I'm like, this is not a real show.
I agree.
I have to laugh. Because like, what do you mean? First, this is sad. Like, first I think it's very sad that like Frieren, let's say, doesn't, and that this makes like complete sense. Like, she was so preoccupied with becoming so good to like pay off this debt that she felt like she owed Hayton, which she didn't owe him anything. Like, he would have been just happy with her growing up and being good and kind, and that's
My
what she did.
opinion-
Like, there is nothing that she should have done more to like repay the debt. You know, like that there is nothing that she needed to do.
Yeah, honestly, in my opinion, it was sad, but like it's just a thing that like I have never thought about it that way. And when they started talking about it, I was like, oh my god, I cannot believe that. Like I have never thought that there is a reason why she's like I was like, she's just like that, you know, like she's just not
She's like
bubbly
calm
person,
and
let's say,
collected
yeah,
and like
I met 1,000 people like that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, I have not met 1,000 people in my life, but like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like when they started talking, it was very sad to me that like in some ways when you think about it, she didn't really have a childhood, like since since he adopted her and started taking care of her, for her somehow to, because like he died when she was very young, you know, for her that became the only thing she cared about, you know, the only thing she had to do is to become the best, to learn everything and to become a great mage, you know. And she was so preoccupied with that she like she said, that was the only thing that she was passionate about. She didn't just play or enjoy. So that was the moment that like something that like really made me sad in that moment. But then she started saying how now she lost that passion because maybe that was the only thing that she was passionate about in that moment. She just like she just exhausted.
She doesn't do magic anymore because of that.
Exactly. Then the girl asked her why are you doing it, you know?
Yeah.
And she said because it makes Frieren happy.
Like she had such the sweetest fucking smile.
When I saw that it makes her happy, like I smiled, and like that made, let's say, her like Fan's heart full, and that is something that fulfills her.
Yeah.
No words, because like that is something that like let's say in some ways I always loved about Frieren as well, you know, that like she's happy because when she sees Fan happy, you know, or like people she loves and cares about, when they enjoy this like this kind of food or this kind of necklaces or whatever makes them happy, she wants to give that to them, you know. She wants to make them happy, and it's the same with Fan as well.
I like, again, there's such bittersweetness to that moment.
No words, honestly, I really adore their relationship. Like it's everything to me.
No, it's the most important relationship of the show.
Yeah.
Like it's the whole show can be built on that.
Yeah.
I mean, on the relationship of like, I mean, on Himmel as a character, just like Himmel as a person, as a concept, Himmel. Like I mean, we have built the show on the back of Himmel.
I mean, yes. I mean, the show is about Frieren.
Yeah.
Like it's her show, and Himmel is the biggest part of that. Like the part that motivates her, that influences her life completely, that changed her life. You know.
Yeah. That
now she can be who she is with Fan. That now she can enjoy this time with Fan.
Like they're going and searching the whole floor, like the dungeon, every entrance or whatever. Like they're doing that because like he likes to look at everything, enjoy the adventure, like not the destination, not what they have to do there at the end and defeat the Demon King, but like go on this journey with his friends.
I mean, that's
and this is what Frieren is doing now.
That was always my favorite part of Himmel.
Yeah.
You know, like, and that is the most beautiful part that he has taught her, and not
and
only
just helping
her,
people in the
taught
process.
all of them, exactly, because like that's something that Aizen taught Stark as well, because now Stark is on this adventure because he wants to tell the stories to Aizen, stories that like he survived with his
everyone
friends.
does it because they love someone else, because someone else helped them, because someone else was important to them, and that's how they are who
I honestly
they are.
don't know if I'm in PMS.
Or like
Or
you
if
keep her on the edge of tears.
Yeah, or if this is very emotional. You know what I mean?
I don't think this is PMS. I just think this is Frieren. I just think this is it. Justified. I think you can cry. It's my favorite thing in the world.
No words, honestly.
It makes me so happy. I love that in this episode we had just like what a juxtaposition to see Frieren, the most precious thing that has ever existed. Like again, fall into the fuck is it called? The chest.
Yeah, I don't know what this is.
Again, fall into that trap, continuously. So like she looks ridiculous. You know?
But like
ridiculous.
The way she's talked about that before she opened it, she was like, as a mage, I feel it. There's always 1% that like there is, I don't know, treasure in it, you know? Like as a mage, I feel that it's in this one, you know? She just opens every single one. She can't just like walk past it.
But
like,
I think
it's
that's
a mystery, and it's exactly the thing that like she learned for Himmel, you know?
And like, so what if your hair gets like all tangled up? So what? I think it's worth it. And I love her for it. I love that she keeps doing this. And so like, at that point, she's ridiculous. And then the end comes, you know, with Denkin, who is very powerful in his own right. And I mean, other people with Denkin as well are there. When a clone of Frieren appears, and it's like the most, like, I'm terrified for them. Yeah. Like, it's the most, it's a terrifying sight, because I know it's not Frieren. This is like a copy of Frieren, which like has her, I don't know to what extent her abilities. Like, I don't think that's necessarily, I mean, I don't know. Depending on how this works.
I mean, the way that episode ended, it seemed like it's gonna be a problem. I'm guessing it has some of her powers or something, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, it's definitely not Frieren, because they're gonna be able to kill her, you know? And that wouldn't happen if it was Frieren, but like, it did seem scary.
I wonder, like, because Frieren contains her powers, like hides them. Like, do they make a clone of like what they think their magic is, you know? So like for Frieren, that will be less than what her power actually is, you know, because like she hides most of it.
Yeah.
So like maybe the dungeon created a clone that's like not gonna be as strong as Frieren. But this is why we all should have gone together. So like everyone only has themselves to blame. I mean, I'm not like Denkin was telling everyone to just like go and work together, and people did not want to. But like why
did not Frieren went with them?
Well, she was like, now it's like not all of us are gonna go together.
So what?
So I don't know.
Isn't 10 better than 2?
I agree with you.
That was the confusing part, because like some of that did not make sense to me, you know, like she was like,
why didn't we at least go with our 2 girls?
For example.
Yeah, I don't know. You're just like,
well, now if we all can go, let's just 2 of us.
I guess. I don't know.
I mean, I'm fine with that. You know what I mean? Like, I love our girls, and I love that. Like,
but I think you might be right. Like, I'm wondering I mean, if this was the last exam, then I think that this definitely would have been a thing. But like, because it's not, that I'm uncertain. But like, we're going to the bottom of the dungeon, so like, I really would expect to see Zeri. In my mind, it's like series, like TV series. You know who I mean?
In my mind, it's Zeria.
Zeria.
I don't think there is...
Zeria. Oh, yes. Zeria.
Zeria.
Yeah, okay.
That's how I imagine.
Sure.
Because they usually just...
Like, she looks like she's in a fucking dungeon.
Yes, but like, it really
but
would
like,
not
Frieren
make
was down
sense.
there, so like, she would have had to go through this thing again, so I guess it's not that. I mean, I don't know, maybe.
I don't know if she stays at the same place the whole... She probably does. So like it
probably looks like she does.
Yeah, it's probably not that, but like it just like in my mind it reminded me, because like she looks like she's somewhere down. Yeah. You know. Again, if this was the last exam, but then of course the ones who become the first mage who succeed to pass the exam, they go and meet Zeria to get the power they want.
That makes sense.
But again, it doesn't seem to be that.
No. So I don't know what's gonna be there, like the chest that we're supposed to... I mean, we don't know actually what we're finding, but I mean, we'll see. Our girls are gonna make it there. I really wonder how they're gonna defeat Frieren. Like every other clone, I think like you can handle it, you know? But like Frieren's clone, Denkin just saying, if this was not test, I would have like immediately ran away from here. Yeah. Like, he's a smart man. And like, he wouldn't have done this unless he wants to go to his wife's grave. Like, there's nothing else. Like, he's terrified.
Yeah, I agree.
Like, he has seen Frieren's abilities. He does not want to go against this again.
No, but like, the thing that like we saw with, again, was the blue guy's name?
Virbel.
We saw that like the thing with clones we first saw with Virbel, but like we actually didn't see it. Didn't see him fight them, right? Or did
no,
we?
he just said, you take on this, you take on that, you take on that.
Exactly. Yeah. And then seeing Katen, we went to the others.
Like everyone is meeting...
except Frieren.
I mean, at least we have not seen it so far. I mean, because like maybe they just took the safest route or whatever.
Who?
Frieren. I mean, the examiner went with them because like she said something along the lines that like they took the best route.
Oh.
Yeah, she said something like that.
Okay. I just thought she went with them because they seem the
I would think so as well, but I mean maybe she did.
people to go with because
maybe
again,
she said safest people. I thought it like maybe in my mind.
Frieren did took down
very true. I mean,
like,
very true.
I choose Frieren. I like
very true.
Even if she went on the most dangerous route, you know what I mean?
But like, does everyone meet everyone's clone?
Apparently
That's my question.
not, because Frieren went. You know what I mean? They made like the demon, whatever. Yeah. The dead person, whoever. They made the clones of everybody. Yeah. And like they put them against their clones, except Frieren. Yeah. So I'm wondering why is that? Like why isn't Frieren now? For a second, fighting?
I thought it was like Belle, if that's her name. I was like, why is she now doing this? Why would like we all need to kill each other? Why are you doing this? I thought for a second, yeah. Well.
Yeah.
But like, thank God it's not. I would have been confused. But like that, this is a very interesting. This does not seem very pacifistic of you. Like they're directly attacking me.
Yeah, I agree.
So I think that was a lie.
No, I'm really wondering what is happening. Again, that part with.
But like it says next episode, that's perfect replica. It's definitely not a perfect replica. And you cannot clone a person. Like you cannot clone everything that they are is directly the responsibility of Himmel. The clones don't know this, you know. So like, how can you cannot make the clones?
We didn't see Fern's clone.
We did not see Fern's clone. I mean, I don't like whoever Frieren goes up against. There's no issue. Every clone can come at her. We're good.
Yeah. No, I completely agree. I'm just wondering why are they meeting Frieren, not Frieren herself?
I don't know.
Like, are they scared of Frieren?
But like, they first defeated other clones, and then they encountered Frieren.
Exactly, yeah.
So like, maybe you just go through all the clones. Like, I don't know.
But like, I don't think they're gonna go through clones of Virbel, and because I think they
maybe Frieren's clone is afraid of Frieren.
That's what I'm saying.
I could believe that. Honestly, I could see that and believe that, and like, I would not question it. I really like the exam. I think it's very fun.
Yeah, me too.
I can't wait to see how everyone deals with this. I mean, how they fucking defeat Frieren. I don't have good luck. But it's not a perfect replica, so like, even though the episode says it is, but I don't think so.
I don't know what that means, perfect replica. We're gonna have to see that. But
next week.
Another perfect episode. Can't wait to see what's coming. I love the test. I am interested in everything. My favorite show in the whole world.
There's nothing more to add.
Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you soon. Bye.